This is for everybody out there. If you want hemp, do this simple study before you buy it and before you put your foot in your mouth. What's up, Coachcrafts crew? Today we're going to be breaking down different CBD oils. You've been seeing a lot of videos of CBD, of people talking about CBD. Well, now I want to break down how we can utilize science to see the bioavailability in the human body. Bioavailability meaning how is your body going to absorb it, right? Is it going to break down? Everything's going to be absorbed, or is it going to sit there and kind of be clunky to where your body might not absorb it all, and you're paying for very expensive urine? Right? We do that all the time when it comes to different supplements, is that you put it in the body and it's just really expensive urine. I call them toilet torpedoes. So let's make sure that you're not getting any type of toilet torpedo going on. And let's see what we can do with how the bioavailability in the body breaks down. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these 3 brands of hemp oil. I'm not gonna say some of the names of all of them. The only one I'm gonna say is the name of ours, because I don't wanna talk bad about our competitors, but I want you as the consumer to know the difference. And I want you to be able to do this study at your home, right? You can do this in a glass of water. So let's have some fun and let's see the bioavailability of these products in each. Ready? Let's go. All right, so here we go with brand X first. Brand X it comes in a pill form, and you've seen a lot of these. Oh, let me get a gel cap so that way you don't have to get a sublingual version. So everything that we're doing is gonna be an oral version, either sublingual or oral that you swallow. This won't be topical, because what we're looking for again is that bioavailability, so that way it can absorb in the bloodstream, it can get to the cell, it can be assimilated intracellularly, so that way that cell can do what the cell's supposed to do. So we're gonna take a gel cap. I popped it right here, so you're gonna see, I'm gonna put all the gel cap in here. There it goes. I like the fact that it's still liquid. That's a good thing. It's still liquid in the gel cap. And so that's good that it's not in powdered form. So this means that the body could absorb it a little bit more. Here we go. There's some right there. So I think it's important to notice too that brand X said that it's not considering itself liposomal. This brand that I'm about to open up right now considers itself nano-enhanced technology with a liposomal delivery.
What's that?
So let's see if it's true. That means that it should be water soluble. That means, and we've done a video before to where we say that it's so clear that light can pass through it. Without showing their name. Here is brand Y. Same thing, we can still see through it, right? It's still, light passes through it. So we're gonna see if it's water soluble, if it's gonna break down in water, if it's gonna look the same, or I'm gonna do one more pull on it so it can kind of match that one. All right, lastly, we're gonna measure both of these, brand X and brand Y, up with our Prime My Body hemp oil. This is the hemp oil that we have been utilizing in our clinic for the last 1.5 years now, and have seen phenomenal results. So I'm gonna do the same thing, and I wanna see what you as consumers are taking out there. Look at that. Okay, so there's even a little bit more of ours. So now we're gonna take water. We're gonna see how this mixes up with water, because this is gonna be looking like it's getting into the body. Is it gonna be absorbed, or is it gonna sit there? And you wanna look for something that doesn't mix. Think of salad dressing, right? If salad dressing sits in your refrigerator, it separates the oil and vinegar versus the water, and that's why you have to shake it up, especially if it's a vinaigrette or if it's anything like that. And so you shake it up first before you put it on the salad, because you wanna get everything mixed. Well, if it's true nano-enhanced technology, it will never, you'll never see it separate. It will always be combined. So here we go, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these, and I'll go put it in the centrifuge, then we'll see how it spins. We'll go from here. So, here's brand X. Glub. There we go, there's brand X. Here's brand Y. And here's Prime My Body. Look, fair enough? Here we go. Ready to go to the centrifuge? Let's go. Here we go. In the lab, we got brand Y, we got brand X, and we got Prime My Body. You can already start to see some of it, but we're gonna go ahead and put it here in the centrifuge. Boom, lock and load them. Lock and load them. Let's go ahead and shut this bad boy. Let's get it spinning. So as we see it spinning, as we hear it spinning, this is the same thing that's going. We want to see if we can mix it. Because as it gets to the body, that's what it's doing. The body's mixing. We want to see if it stays whole in the body so that way it can get into the blood, yet again, into that cell. So that cell can do what the cell is supposed to do, as opposed to clumping up and not being absorbed by the human body. Because if it clumps up and looks like a gel, the body's just gonna flush it out. But when we can break it down, that's when it can get into the mucosal lining, not only of the oral cavity, but also as it gets down into the gut. That's how it's gonna get absorbed through the body to go to the cell that it needs to go to so the cell can do what the cell's supposed to do. And I always say this every time. I believe that the body will heal itself. Hemp oil will not heal your body. Hemp oil gives your body and your endocannabinoid system the processes it needs to be able to heal itself. It's feeding the body what the body's lacking. When's the last time you ate hemp? When's the last time you had any type of cannabinoids in the body? Well, now we have it, and now you can get it in your body every single day, and you can get the best delivery possible. So let's see how this is going. There we go. We got it. Let's let it slow down. So this is, in a centrifuge, this is how we spin blood. This is how we separate the blood. So that way when we send it out to the lab, everything's separated, it's already good to go. So that way it doesn't hemolyze, it doesn't stick together. So it's the same process we do for blood. Now we're gonna do it for the hemp. So let's see what these look like. Brand X, this is the first one that I pulled out. This is brand X. You see everything is sticking to the top. It did not mix.
Uh-oh, you don't look happy. He's been using brand X.
That right there, the body will not absorb this. That's simple. Look at that. Here's your water. This is the purification of the water. Here's all your product. Oh, here's brand Y. You can even see some sludge that's hanging on down here. Can you see that? Man, look at that. That did not mix. This one specifically says, and this one tried to say, oh, we're much better than your brand. Great, prove it. Show me science. I don't care if somebody says that they're the best. I don't care if their website says, hey, we're number one. Let's really do a third-party study. So this is brand Y. That right there, do you want that in your body? I don't know what that is, but obviously that has nothing to even do with hemp oil itself. This is some other agents that are in there that aren't going. And guess what? Here's the rest of the water. Now let me put my money where my mouth is, because we're gonna see the Prime My Body oil mixed with the water coming out of here. Prime My Body. Do you see any mix of anything anywhere?
Whoa.
Guys, that is true nano-enhanced technology. Remember I said that light can pass through it. You can't even see that the oil is in there. So there's our Prime My Body. So if we take these and we mix all these together, you got brand X, you got brand Y, and you got Prime My Body, all coming out of the centrifuge. Look at that. You just see them all moving. It looks like a lava lamp. Look at those. What are you putting into your body? I even put more of this one in too. Wow. So there you have it. When picking your hemp oil, this is a simple test that you can do. You can put it in a clear glass of water. You know, you might not have a centrifuge, you might not have, you know, little tubes, but what you can do is you can put it in a glass of water and mix it and see, is the oil gonna separate from the water, or is the oil going to be one with the water? I urge you, I beg you, do this test. What are you putting in your body? Is it because it was a $50 product? Is it because it was a $60 product? Or is it because it was a real product that backs itself up like we do with Prime My Body? If you're a Prime My Body affiliate, share this with those that you love so that way they know that they're getting the best value out of their hemp. Because I can tell you, I don't know the absorption of this. I can see clearly this one absorbed in the human body. Guys, this is Coach Crafts. How exciting was this? How fun is this? I love utilizing science because when you can test it, you can see who the winners really are. And so Prime My Body, you win this round yet again. I still have not to this day, after a year and a half, seen anybody come close to the formulation that we've created with Prime My Body and our hemp oil that we have here. So Coach Crafts coming at you. Get your mind right.